This is probably the most useful upgrade you can get in RDR2. Because without it, you are constantly running out of horse food, tonics, provisions, and most importantly, horse revival. But getting it normally can mean spending hours hunting and riding back and forth across the map. So I have come with a route that lets us collect every pelt we need in just 3 or 4 hunting trips. Before we start hunting, there's a couple of things you should know. To unlock Legend of the East Satchel, we first need to craft Pearson's 6 other satchels. And even before that, we need to complete Leopard Scout's first mission to unlock Ledger, by which we can buy Pearson leather tools to work on our satchels.
Why, I'll cut you in. Loan money. Go!
After completing the Scout's first mission, donate the landed money back to the camp, and you will unlock the leather working tools for Pearson. To unlock the first 5 satchels, you need to complete some quests, which are to upgrade the tonics wagon, food wagon, to donate 3 valuables to the tithing box, to craft 3 items in Scout Fire, and lastly, the final quest is to donate 5 animals to Pearson.
Alright.
And before you start hunting, I highly recommend getting the buck antler trinket. It gives you a chance to get higher quality pelt from animals you kill, which can make the entire process much easier. So in order to get the buck antler trinket, you need to hunt and kill the legendary buck, which can be found in northwest of Strawberry. After killing the legendary buck, skin it and visit any fence to get buck antler trinket.
First time to my shop.
You will also want the right weapon for each animal. Larger animal like elk, deer need a rifle, while smaller animals require vermin rifle or small game arrows. So basically there are in total 4 trips, but I have combined trip number 3 and trip number 4 into a single trip. For the trip number 1, we are going to need 7 deer pelt, 1 buck, 1 rabbit, 1 squirrel, 1 badger, 1 raccoon, and finally 1 beaver. And then we are going to return to Pearson and give him the pelts and go on to trip number 2. So for the first 7 deers, we are going to go to Heartlands and near roads. These are the best 2 locations and are closer to each other. So you need 3-star deers to get the perfect pelt. So while finding the 3-star deers, you are going to find the essential ones as well, like a rabbit, raccoon, squirrel. You are going to kill the deers with your spring-fed rifle, and for rabbit you are going to use the vermin rifle, and for the squirrels, which are very small, you are going to use your small game arrow for them. So one more tip, as you can see, I have hunted down a deer from far, and when the +3 shows up on the right side, I know that will give me a perfect pelt. And one more thing, if you park your horse or steady your horse near the dead animal that you have just hunted, it will skin the deer pretty fast like this. For the rabbit and squirrel, switch to the appropriate small game weapon. These are small targets, so take your time. So for the squirrels, you can find squirrels everywhere while finding the deer. For the rabbit, if you want 3-star rabbit, try finding near your camp. There are a lot of 3-star. Next, we need 1 perfect buck. Keep your binoculars out and make sure you are targeting a 3-star animal before taking the shot. Badger and rabbit, and 1 more, I forgot its name. You can find raccoon in the Heartlands, in the plains at nighttime. There's a lot of raccoons at nighttime in New Hanover, in the plains. You can easily find one. So this one is hard. We are going to fight the badger. The badger usually spawns at a rig station, and especially at night, not in daytime. Badger does not spawn at daytime. It spawns at midtime and at rig station.
Goddamn Chinaman. No need for that.
Skin. So for the last but not least, the beaver. The beaver is very easy. Just go to the Ovangela Lake at daytime. So at daytime, there's usually near the lake, there's a lot of beavers, and find yourself a 3-star beaver and take the shot. By this skill, all the trip 1 is complete, and I need to tell you that you are gonna need to kill beaver, badger, and rabbit with spring-fed rifle No, with vermint rifle. For the squirrel, use a small game arrow, and for the deer, buck, etc., use your Springfield rifle. So this is the end of trip number 1. Let's go on to the trip number 2. So finally, we are gonna give all the pelts back to the Pearson and donate him all the pelts that we have hunted down in trip 1.
Oh, yes. I'll be able to make you something out of this. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Now we are heading south. Trip 2 is our Lemoyne run, and this one contains some of the more difficult animals on our list. And for this one, we are gonna hunt down 1 bison pelt, 1 boar pelt, 1 iguana pelt, and last but not the least, 1x perfect panther pelt. And I'm gonna show you the best route to get all these pelts. So let's get to it. So for trip 2, we are first gonna go to the Heartland overflow where we can find the herd of bisons, and then we are gonna go to the south of Emerald Range where there is a small cabin in which we can find the boar, and then west of Roth there's a small island where we can find the iguana, and our last stop will be near Braithwaite Manor to hunt down the panther. When you look at the herd, don't just shoot any bison, but first look at a 3-star bison, then pull the trigger and use a Springfield rifle for this. After killing the bison, come to this spot which is shown on the map. When you come to this spot, I guarantee that you will find a boar, but there's a chance that the boar is not 3 stars. Just go far away from the house and then come back. Hopefully there will be a 3-star boar waiting for you. Next, we are crossing the lake over for the iguana. Remember, because we are looking for a perfect pelt, don't just shoot the first one you see, and use your Springfield rifle for the iguana. Now it's finally time for the panther, and probably the animal you are most worried about. Don't rush this one. Make sure to shoot on its head before taking your shot, because we only get one chance to keep the perfect pelt. Now, hopefully you have collected all the pelts. Head back to Pearson and donate him the pelts you have hunted down for trip number 2.
Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur. Looking forward to seeing what you can turn that into. Thank you.
And now comes our final trip, and this is where we are going to save ourselves a trip back to camp, because we are going to combine trip number 3 and trip number 4. But here's the problem, we need 2 perfect elk pelts. We can't carry both large pelts on one horse, so instead we are going to steal a horse, and we will be taking a second horse with us. Just make sure while you reach your destination, make your bonding level 1 with the stolen horse, so the horse doesn't run away. So for 2 elk and 1 wolf, you are gonna come to Little Creek River. With a little bit of luck, you will find 3-star pelts, and for 3-star cougar, you are gonna come here. So as you can see, I have 2 horses, one horse which is Arthur sitting on it, and the other which is following us. 1 elk goes on secondary horse, and one elk goes on Arthur's horse. So for the first elk, we are gonna stow it on secondary horse and hitch him to a nearby tree and go on to find the remaining wolf, elk, and cougar. So mostly the wolf spawns at night time, but we got lucky here, they attacked us at daytime. Make sure to get a perfect kill with a bullet on its head for both of them, or the group of them, so there's more chance to have a perfect pelt. So for the cougar, it's a little bit more complicated, but if you follow this road on medium pace, the cougar will attack you, and based on your luck, the cougar will be 3 stars. If the cougar wasn't 3 stars, go to Strawberry, sleep for 3 or 4 days, and come back and try your luck again. And before heading back, we will pick our final and second elk, which is going to be stored on Arthur's horse. And before heading back, don't forget to take your secondary horse with you.
Did some skinning.
And just like that, we have collected every single pelt we need.
Yeah, looking forward to
300
seeing what you
chips
can turn
every
out.
required pelt.
That bag of yours, Mr. Morgan. Just let me know if you need me to make you a new one. Well, that'll do me nicely. Thanks, Pearson. Looks
And
great,
finally,
Pearson.
the legend of the East Satchel. And that's the entire route. If you are still early in chapter 2, I highly recommend getting this satchel as soon as possible. It will make the rest of your playthrough so much easier. If this guide helped you, drop a like and subscribe for more RDR2 guides.